My name's Aaron Finnis. I'm Information Security Manager at Beach Energy. I've been with Beach Energy here in South Australia for the last 3 years. Beach Energy is Australia's premier mid-cap oil and gas exploration and production company. We operate across 3 Australian states as well as New Zealand. We operate a number of assets that are both onshore and offshore, delivering sustainable energy to communities. We supply around 15% of natural gas requirements for the eastern states of Australia. And in recent years, we've been growing significantly with the acquisition of Lattice Energy. Starting with a greenfield cybersecurity program meant that we could look at all of our security tooling and ecosystem and really put it under the microscope. What we found is that a lot of our onboarding, offboarding, and user management was quite manual, and the user experience was quite poor. So we felt there was a lot of opportunity for improvement in that space to not only reduce risk, but also improve the user experience. When we looked at our identity program and developed it, we really looked at 3 key areas. The first was how our users authenticate. So we looked at really that broader perimeter, how people get in. The second part is we looked closer then at the problem of how users get access to the systems that they need. And then thirdly, looked very closely at our privileged users as well. So we've positioned identity as a key component of our cybersecurity program to our board. In the interactions that I've had with our board, we very much focused on our major impact modelling, which is to understand which cyber events would harm the business the most. We really looked at the key impact scenarios that could affect Beach. What are the key scenarios that would disrupt our business, that would result in a data breach? Every time we did those scenarios, the controls that really came to light were around user access. The more that we can minimize and control that user access and automate it, the better we can authenticate our users with more certainty, and the way that we streamline that, the better we can manage that risk. The identity security program has really been able to be accelerated because of our investments in SailPoint. What SailPoint has enabled us to do very rapidly is put the power into our managers' hands to manage that IT access rapidly themselves. We used to work from a manual process that the manager had to fill in and send through and get signed. We're able to now deliver that in a nice, neat workflow, which allows us to then focus on other areas. What the manager benefits from that is that they allow their service provider to get immediate access, but also we improve our compliance position. On the other side of it, we're managing that security risk because we've got visibility of everything our users have access to at any one time, can certify that they need that access, and we're also able to manage and control our license growth too. So that's been really a huge benefit to not only our cost base, but also, as I mentioned earlier, being able to facilitate that enhanced user experience. So our vision for identity security at Beach is really to continue to be kind to the user. So make it as easy and as seamless as possible to access our systems and services, and automate as much as possible of that user experience. So when a person commences in a particular role, they get onboarded quite quickly. They're able to access what they need quickly without request where possible. And if they do have to request something, the request is fulfilled as quickly as possible. Really focus is on that efficiency, and having the right tools then enables us to meet the compliance requirements that we know are going to continue to grow over time. So our vision is to keep doing what we're doing, keep deriving value from the solutions that we've already invested in, and also then continue to partner with companies like SailPoint that have a shared vision with us in that pursuit.